Today, homemade chicken stock. And here we have all of the ingredients. So, in a big pot with no heat on, not yet, okay? Some carrots, everything that we're putting in here is just roughly hacked. Some onions, we're leaving the skins on. That actually is where some of the beautiful color comes from. It also has flavor. Don't waste the skins. Some garlic bulbs, I just mashed them with the heel of my hand there, and then I'm going to drop those in. Everything here, we're going to strain it. So celery, all the classics. Some chicken. These are like the little tips of those wings. I don't really eat those. I don't know if you eat those, but I use them in my stocks. I have some bay leaves, which are excellent, also known as laurier. Okay, I give those one crack just to get the flavors going, and then I throw those in. And then here's my spice mix. I have 1 star anise, which is a very, oriental kind of a ingredient, but it gives it a really great little flavor. And I have black peppercorns, maybe, 8 or 9. And I have Szechuan peppercorns, again, maybe 8 or 9. If you can't find Szechuan peppercorns, it's okay. Just use black peppercorns, okay? Then we have a large amount of water. The amount of water is going to be up to you, but you can just continue to cook it down. You can continue to add water. You just want enough so that the water, as this is simmering away on a low heat, as soon as it comes to a boil, actually, you never want it to come to that boil. That is the trick to making delicious stocks. You want it to come just to under that boiling point, but never actually come to a roiling boil. You want it, see, it's just simmering, bubbling away very softly here. That's the kind that you want, okay? Now, stocks take a long time, but, I do mine in about 3 hours. Now, here's a great little tip. Okay, you can use bones of chicken, any kind of chicken, right? But say I wanted to eat, and I'm going to use this as a kind of a secondary menu item, okay? So I'm going to throw in some chicken breasts, poach them in here for a minute or two, but then I'm going to take them out. I'm going to use dish. I'll show you that in another video, okay? But I'm going to, I'm planning on eating these chicken breasts anyway, so why not poach them in here, give all that good flavor to the stock, which I want to make, and then use these in a different recipe. So you don't have to use chicken breast. That's just something that you can do if you're trying to be thrifty and save time and make 2 things in one. So I'm going to take this plate of sliced onions, and I'm going to take these chicken breasts out, put them on the onions, which is going to flavor the onions and the chicken breast. I will use that, like I said, in a different video to show you just a great way of braising or sautéing chicken breasts. Okay? But if you didn't want to do that, you could use the bones of chickens. You can get chicken, kind of leftover bits at the grocers, really cheap, at your butcher, really cheap. Ask, you'd be surprised, they have those. Okay, so this has been going for maybe 3 or 4 hours, and you can see it's cooked way down. It's got a nice flavor because of those onion skins, and the color is looking nice. Okay, so then we're gonna strain it all out. Now, some people cook their chicken stocks, by the way, for like 12 hours, okay? And if this was a beef stock, could be so. But I want something that I can make quickly. This is a blonde or white chicken stock. We didn't cook the chicken first. We started with everything in the pot. So it's very light. The flavor doesn't have to be so intense, in my personal opinion. So 3 or 4 hours should be enough. There's my face reflecting in the thing there. Okay, so get all that out, and then place your chicken stock in another bowl in some ice water, and that's a good way to cool it down really quickly, okay? So then here's a trick that I use. It's a really good trick. I know some people know about this, but use an ice tray, an ice cube tray, right? And fill that up with chicken stock. As soon as the ice cubes freeze up, you can then reserve those in freezer bags, and they will keep for at least a month in the freezer. In all honesty, they'll probably keep for 2 months, and you can use them in everything. It's the basis for every soup. It's the basis for every delicious sauce that you might want to put on things. So try that out. Give it a shot. Food graffiti!